This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of August 14th, 2017. We are in the gauntlet between eclipses, between the Aquarius lunar eclipse of August 7th and the much ballyhooed Leo solar eclipse that's coming on Monday, August 21st. This is an odd in-between place, almost like a moment outside of time. And as I start this recording this week, the words that are ringing through my head are what is said after a circle is cast. We are between the worlds, where life and death, joy and sorrow come together as one in perfect peace and in perfect harmony. Except, doesn't seem like there's much peace, or like there's much harmony right now. Consider the possibility that all these peculiar energies and all these things you're seeing playing out in the world might be, don't want to quite say parlor tricks, but consider that they may not be what is really going on. This gauntlet, this corridor, is an inescapable process. It's like we're on a conveyor belt. Circumstances have been set in motion, processes have been set in motion that are leading to an unavoidable reboot of the operating system. We're heading toward the installation and launching of an update in the operating system. Whether it's an upgrade or not, depends on your vantage point, remains to be seen. So what happens this week while we are somewhat anxiously waiting for those cosmic hands to mash down on the restart button? A couple of things to keep in mind and to watch out for. First, Mercury has just gone retrograde. Mercury, the planet that rules what goes in and out of our mouths, our information flow, our vehicles of information, are actual vehicles. So our commute, how we get around. When Mercury is retrograde, all those areas of life require a bit more attention and care. They don't operate by their normal rules, and in fact, they tend to go, my technical word for it, fluey. In this instance, Mercury is in his home base of Virgo, an Earth sign. We can expect to have our attention drawn to details, to rethinking all kinds of situations that have concrete, practical ramifications. Technology, situations, communications, conversations, vehicles that are stressed and not operating properly will show where they must be improved. There's a positive slant on it for you. And where there is confusion or misunderstanding, we stand a pretty good chance of having that pointed out to us. Additionally, this is an excellent time for cleaning up stuff, for organizing, for rearranging whatever is going on in your daily routine in a way that is healthier and more efficient. And one other possible benefit of this is that the Mercury retrograde may keep our minds, our thoughts, our attention a little more fixated on things here on the ground, while huge, non-mental, non-intellectual, to an extent non-rational, natural, organic, instinctive energies are going to be building and building and building inside us, leading to the reset/reboot and then relaunch that will be growing out of next week's solar eclipse. Now, do keep in mind, a solar eclipse is not merely a one-day event. The spectacle itself is, we will be feeling this playing out over weeks, probably months. Besides becoming well and truly aware of Mercury going retrograde, we have a number of influences that are going to be igniting desires and making us more and more aware of where they are being frustrated, where we can't quite reach them, where we can see them but not make them happen. The desires may have to do with another person. They may have to do with money. They will, in some way, be an expression of primal, feral, non-rational impulses, perhaps like tractor beams kicking in, maybe some of our deepest secret stirrings that we don't really like to fess up to in public. And there might, just might, be an element of triangulation going on here. Somebody else's energy being in the equation, possibly causing or playing a role in feeling like you can't quite close the deal. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, they say. And as the week goes on, these desires could really start getting fanned. So the fact that they are not immediately or easily satisfied might make that itch get more and more and more and more insistent. And it is possible, just possible, that a doorway will open. A situation will blossom in a way that makes it possible to get that itch scratched. The homing thought of the week: what do I really want? Be honest. Song of the week: I can't explain this one, it just is. On the Road Again by Willie Nelson. And the image of the week is astronauts entering the capsule on the launch pad and going down their countdown checklist. You'll find a lot more about all of this in my talk, The Great American Eclipse and You, which is available on demand at the Om Times Experts Learning Platform. There's a direct link to it on the calendar page at empowermentunlimited.net. And if you want to learn specifically what all this means for you, book a 30-minute eclipse support session available through August 31st. And the link to do this is on the second bright orange banner on my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list and book a session with me. Talk to you next week.